Jimmy Pickles, and I don't feel like working. I'm tired. Here's Orange Bootla RK from Randy Keaton. I grew them last year. Great yields, great pepper. One of my favorites, actually. You know what? I forgot to look into something I need to look into right away. I forgot about it. Okay, oh boy. All right. All right. Shit. Hold on. I got all kinds of stuff going on. Gotta make sure I do stuff right. Not worried about that for now. That, screw it. That's important, but not right now. What's important? What is important? Probably this. I'm good for another week, I think. Where's my calendar? Somebody took my calendar. Where's my calendar? Yeah. I was supposed to call and pay some bills today, didn't. Oh, well, you gotta wait. Christmas is here. Gotta eat spice. I don't know. I'm burned out. So I gotta sort seeds. I'll probably go 10 hours of the JP Miserable Christmas. Making sauce right now, Primas and Wrecking Ball Reds. I will make a JP Miserable Christmas video. Spend tons of money for me to pay my deadbeat bills that I have 16 of them on a constant basis. Can you see I'm involved in the Christmas spirit? Hey, somebody get me a Santa Claus hat. Ho, ho, ho. 10 hours of this. Teaser trailer. The holidays are miserable. Let's make money. That's what it is. I might as well do the freaking miserable Christmas. Might as well go with it. F it. So anyway, you guys are here to cheer me up. Tell me how handsome I am. Tell me you like my hair. So what would cheer me up? Not working as much and not worrying about bills. Let's see. If I end up spending Christmas alone, which probably will happen, I will probably... Maybe I'll go outside and do a fire. I made a fire pit. I have never used it. All right. I don't even know if this is on here. I have, I think, 16 orders to ship. Wow. I feel like a great actor. Wow. Could you believe it? No, I couldn't. I couldn't either. No, they're not. Dirk, I should burn my sins. And then I wouldn't be the same person anymore. I'd probably be more handsome. I'm a sin free. I burned all my sins on Christmas. I might as well make weird videos, you know. Burning my sins away, Christmas special. And it just plants. My toilet is frozen. The pipes in here are frozen. It is negative 4 degrees outside. Yep. I have 4 bathrooms. 3 of them are fine. All sinks are fine. All shower things are fine. 1 toilet you can't flush it because the water's not rushing in the back end of it. So that's happening. If pipes break, I don't know what to do. I'll shut the main valve off, and then I'll have to hire somebody and can't pay them. And then they'll hunt me down. And I'll offer 60% off on seeds. New Year's resolution, not getting killed by Mafia Plumber. He gets his skinny sidekick, Luigi, after me. These dumb videos bring in money. These videos will make me famous and rich. Can you tell? Please check me out in 1 year. I will be fat guy in hot tub with 3 hot young girls, drinking a martini with Joe of Russia vodka. Once again, going back to the Russian vodka. Sorry about Russia and Ukraine. Not Jimmy Pickle's fault. But I like Joe of Russia. I like what I like. So, anyway, I think that this is in the new category. I'm just printing stuff out, saying hello. Oh, by the way, sorry about me getting back ordered for like almost 2 weeks. I'm only like three days behind schedule. I'm only 3 days behind schedule, but guess what? Tomorrow they're closing at noon. I don't have any orders ready for tomorrow. I think it's like 10 orders until I'm 100% caught up. I'm going to do 4 or 5 or 10 of them tonight. I'll do most of them tonight and ship tomorrow. No problemo. And then Christmas and all that other stuff. All right. Let's focus. Focus. I really need to start structuring my videos better. So what I'm going to do, I will be doing 3 hours of covering Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas, 3 hours in a row of All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey, sung by your favorite seed vendor, JP. Wow. Can I seriously not find this stuff? I'm looking, I have so many different files. You know, I've grown over 2,000 types. Yeah, I'm totally burned out. I don't get the luxury of playing with puppy dogs and hot women. I'm stuck doing seeds and begging for more orders. Like, are you freaking kidding me? It's not even in here. You know, I really do need to get a karaoke machine. I don't care if I get flagged or not. Last Christmas, I bought Jimmy Pickle's sale. I never knew what it could be this year. Last Christmas. Oh, man. What do you expect? Do you expect me to keep my mind after everything that's gone on? Hell no. Last Christmas, I blocked other seed vendors. I didn't care what their bosses said. They wanted me dead, so I blocked them anyway. Last Christmas. Oh, man. Like, are you freaking kidding me? All right. Here's the deal. If I didn't save that, I'm going to have to reprocess it. I could just type it in, right? If I got a search engine, right? Do I have a search engine? File name. Orange. Just type in orange. See what pops up. No file found. Okay, let's type in Bootla. Bootla. Does not pop up. I'm ignoring all of you. What's everybody doing for Christmas? I will probably be eating ham, and maybe I'll bust into the booze and do a ham martini. I do have vodka. I've been working on inventory. This weather's frustrating on so many levels. There's so much I need to do in a small amount of time. And everybody's calling, like people are not even going to be at work, and I need people to be at their jobs to get stuff done. So everything's, a lot of stuff's delayed for a couple weeks. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Got it. It's my logo on it. Got to have my logo on it. Got to spread. Really? No, it is in there. All right. Here we go. Yeah, I'm tired. The JP Christmas special, almost as good as the Star Wars Christmas special. You guys, you ever watch the Star Wars Christmas special? I will get to comments. I'm just working live right now. All right, I'm working live slowly. Worst film ever made in history. Star Wars Christmas special. The holiday special starring B. Arthur and the entire family of Chewbacca. All right, let's get to comments. Post office will be open till noon tomorrow, so I will stop tomorrow. Hello, Dennis. Have you eaten every type of pepper you've grown? Yes, that is correct. I have eaten every type, not every pepper, but every type. That is true. Hello, Dirk. Dennis says Dirk with purple fingers or something. I don't know. Unusual Christmas get together. Okay. Good question. Feel the heat. Did you see that question at Jim? Did I miss something? I'm going to go all the way back. Dirk, hello. Merry Christmas. Holla. What do we have here? Merry Christmas, making sauce. What you doing? Bah, humbug. Hello, JP. Burn all your dead plants. Yes, maybe. Thought it was mafia electrician. Not even sure. No. Miller time. We're talking Mario Brothers. I wouldn't F with them. It's -4 degrees. Okay. I'm catching up. Going to have prime rib with a special sauce and honey roasted sweet potatoes, some croissant rolls. Crescent or croissant? Croissant! The angry Frenchman. Croissant! It's Miller Time Spicy Warrior. That's what he said. I'm curious about JP exclusives are you most proud of or enjoyed coming up with most? My exclusives, I've had many. Baines Strain Peach was one of them, Kevin Baines' creation. Taja Habanero is one of my exclusives in the past. I hate the name. It's from Matthew Arthur, great variety. I'll probably grow it again. Um, my creation. Yeah, I don't even want to mention some of my old exclusives which were fantastic, but not great sellers. And if they're not great sellers, I kind of drop them off or bring them back later on. Hot Lemonade was one of them. Purple Lemonade, it was called. And sometimes the pepper would get purple on them. Sometimes it wouldn't. And I got a lot of complaints about it. And so that was from me. That originated from me. Purple Lemonade. That was exclusively from me. And people would ask for refunds if they didn't get purple on it. So I just kind of discontinued it. JP Ultraviolet is another one. Baines Strain Peach, another one. Chocolate Primatelli, Golden Primatelli, or Caramel Primatelli. An upcoming Bubblegum Primatelli, which is JP Pirano, will be next year. The list goes on and on and on. Primatelli was an exclusive. Primatelli was actually my exclusive, not my cross. Exclusive doesn't mean my creation, but a lot of that stuff was my creations for it. There's more coming up. All right, good question. And don't forget, Harvey Conan couldn't have done the Christmas special without him. I have no idea who he is. We are eating down at the farm, Bob Evans. Okay. Oh my God, those primos are no joke, yes. That's a sad outcome to growers not being very understanding with pheno variants. Oh, it's horrible. People will freaking attack you on anything, but it's life, and it's part of my job to get over that. It's also part of my job to market things in proper ways. Marketing, if somebody creates something and they come to me and they want me to put it out to the general public, Taja Habanero is one of them. The problem with it is it's not a habanero, but it was called a habanero. And they're like, pickles, why would you call it that? It wasn't me, Matthew Arthur. I'm working with Matthew Arthur again, by the way. So I got some more exclusives coming up. So Matthew Arthur is a solid dude. He's the one with the war tricks. And that's on my site now. I am beyond exhausted. But work goes on. Work goes on. You don't make it in this bed. Oh, you're tired? You're tired? You got to take a break? No, you get the F up out of bed and you keep snapping your fingers at yourself until you're more miserable than anything. And only then, 5 days after that, you'll become rich and famous. And then a loved one will pass away and then you become broken, miserable. So, hence the JP Christmas special. Happy holidays, effers. Yeah, a yellow Wartrix. Yes. So that's to answer your question. 50% off, folks. 50% off. I'm not even close to my quota. You want to know what my quota is? A minimum of $1,000 per day. Minimum of $1,000 per day in order for me to pay my bills next week. I'm looking at my bills, which are right behind me. Sorry, competitors, that I have to do massive sales because probate, I have to pay all this legal stuff, and I'm not going to see a single cent for a very long time. Well, I got to dish out more bills than ever at the holidays. Well, I lose $30,000 in seeds and become utterly miserable. Now, you guys are good people. You're trying to cheer me up. I get a couple gifts here and there, all that other stuff, you know. So, I'll most likely do a solo Christmas special, and I'll put on the Han Solo vest, and I'll have a Chewbacca stuffed animal pull the string. I'm joking. Is M.A. Wartrix a heavy producer? It is a heavy producer. It's on my website now. You can get it for 50% off. Three, two, one. Last Christmas, Dirk grew Trinidad beans. He didn't eat them, but he'll grow it again. Last Christmas, Dirk grew Trinidad beans, and he's gonna grow them again next year. Last Christmas, Miller Time had roasted peanuts. They were spicy and honey. Yeah, I am losing my freaking mind. You know what my life's really like? Working for 3 hours and getting interrupted 10,000 times. Oh, could you come here and pick up paperwork? Oh, could you take your paperwork and deliver it there? Oh, could you sign these sheets? Could you pay us $600? Can you pay us $300? Oh, I get home. Stacks of things like that. That's what my life's like. And then competition bashing me and bashing me. So, miserable videos brings in success. All right. How's the flavor in the sweet red habanero, if I may ask? You may not ask. Yeah, it's great. I did a review of it as well. But that's fine. You can ask here. It's a great pepper. It really is. No heat. It's a no heat red habanero pepper. Some of them kind of grow in like a sphere, like a ball, and some of them are like oblong. I try to show pictures of different shapes. Environment, nutrition, heat, sunlight will affect the shapes. And it's not even phenotypes, because pheno means across the board. And they'll be like, Pickles is selling phenotypes, and these guys don't even know what the hell they're talking about. They don't even hibernize, and then they say they make crosses. So, just to prove I've lost my mind, last Christmas, I capitalized on 50%. All right, enough, Pickles. Just to confirm, if a mother plant is properly isolated in her own room, I can take pollen from multiple different pepper pollen and go one by one to each different flower, correct? To answer you, you do, Riley, you can do anything you want. It's your Christmas this year. If a mother is properly isolated in her own room, I can take pollen from multiple different pepper pollen. Well, make sure you mark it. And if you take pollen from this different type of pepper and this type of pepper, if you do two different pepper, okay, if you take pollen from two different pepper plants that are different and you put it with that one, how do you know which one takes? I mean, three-way crosses are usually done generation after generation, like you do the two, and then you do the other one to include that in the soup of genetics. For a generic term, a soup of genetics. That's in the textbooks. You should look it up. Now, you know people are going to look that up and call me out on it, because that's how crazy the pepper world is. Pickles is a liar. There is no soup of genetics. Chicken soup of genetics. So yeah, I mean, another thing, when you isolate or not isolate, when you're doing the crosses, Yeah, I get woken up every night. It's 24/7 over here. I could fall asleep on camera. I'll wake up and there'll be 200 people watching. And I'll be talking in my sleep. I'm that tired. Anyway, the pollen may or may not take, so you have to see if it takes the next generation. Do you know how many people make crosses, legitimately try to make crosses, and it doesn't take, and they say it takes, and I know it doesn't take more often than you think. So, also, you want to get pollen from the one flower to the mother plant before the flower opens. I may have done a crossing video on my playlist. If not, I'm going to straight up tell you, you know who makes a good video, makes a fantastic video? Kang Star. I'm serious. Kang Star actually makes a really good video on crossing. Hopefully I answered your question. Do you have any more questions on that? Did I answer it or did I sidetrack myself on it? Okay. Oh, and also I do want to say something else. Try not making crosses that are already existing. But you can do anything you want. Okay, got 4 sweet reds going already. Another thanks to you, Pete. Not a problem. Watch the isolation videos. You can isolate by flower. Yes, you can. I was going to use a twisty tie and label on each branch. You can do that for paperwork wise. Scotch bonnet and ghosts are my favorite commercial. Pepper. I want to make my own cross using the 2 as a mother. Sure. There's nothing wrong with that. BOC Scotch bonnet sounds amazing, for example. Sure, why not? Have fun with it. I do want to give advice. Something that like nobody does. I do it. I freaking do it. When you make the cross, don't do it once. Do it like 20 times. And then grow all those seeds. And then do them in batches, like in segments, just to see and isolate those segments to see. And don't release them till they're like an F4, F5 at least. Because sometimes you do a cross and it doesn't take and you think it takes. Well, I got a pepper out of it, means it could have took its own pollen. Because pepper plants are actually dual parents. So they're self-pollinators. So when you try to cross-pollinate, you could actually be self-pollinating it. So anyway, you did well. Thank you. Kangstar videos are great. Kangstar, I do recommend his videos. Chili Chump has a great one too. Chili Chump just messaged me not long ago. Yeah, I like Chili Chump as well. You sure are not dreaming, Jimbo? 2,000 Watchers. That's my new horror film, 2,000 Watchers. They watch me talk about stickers for 2 hours. I would want a true new cross. If someone's in it, I would. Sure. Okay. Thank you for answering perfectly. Yeah, you're welcome. Answering perfectly. Maybe not perfectly, but I tried. I like Sean as well. Sean, I don't know who Sean is. I have no idea who Sean is. I am beyond tired. Orange Bootla. RK. Right. Oh, sure. Fox it outdoors. So my yellow ghost is trying to grow in the greenhouse once again. So it looks like the start of summer might be a good one for that plant. I only hope it will produce hot peppers this time around. That's all up to the grower. I will state yellow ghosts eventually turn orange when they're overly ripe. And a couple people are like, oh, that's an orange ghost. Well, actually, I don't name it. I didn't name that one. So just to let you know, they're yellow. And then when they're like a bright canary, like a canary yellow, they're ripe. And then when they start almost rodening, right before they rod, they'll actually turn like an orange. The pollinated plant is the mother. Pollinated plant. Well, yeah, yes, the plant that actually receives the pollen is the mother. Yes. Also, Bainstream Peach is the hottest peach variant I have had so far. This is hotter. Orange Bootla is hotter. Bainstream Peach is right in the middle of the super hots. That I actually stabilized that and released it. That was my exclusive at one time, but not my cross. We can call them cross, we don't have to call them hybrids. That's what newbies come in and start preaching to others and start using textbook words, and it's like the rest of the community doesn't even use that. I know botanists that I'm highly adore, and they don't even use that terminology. Is there somewhere all the pepper crosses are registered? LP, that is a perfect, awesome question. That was one of my questions 15 years ago. The answer is no, it's not. I actually do have access to a recorded database that was from 2014. It's this thick. And I'm not releasing that to the public either. It's that freaking thick. And Jennifer, who just messaged me, thank you. Okay, so getting on with it. Sean is, okay. I didn't know his real name. Okay, is there some, okay, getting on with it. I'm stoked about the ultraviolet. Yeah, that is, make sure you call it JP Ultraviolet. That's part of the title. In fact, the chocolate Primatelli, golden Primatelli, caramel Primatelli all should have JP at the end. At the end, because of, I didn't create it, but it's a variant, and a variant for me. It's not that I'm claiming ownership on it. It's just stating for record keeping at the end. My initials in the beginning is signifying to the public that I am the creator. So if you could do that, JP Ultraviolet, yes. All right, hey, I've talked enough. I'm getting some messages. It's my life, I have realized, is not going to be easier. It's going to be worse. My life is going to get much worse. So this pretty face is probably going to be more wrinkles. I'll get more gray hair. It's going to get worse for the next 3 months. That's basically what I'm being told. And then it'll get better, and it'll get really freaking good. And dreams will come true. And I'll get bigger than you could ever imagine, because I am the Senator Palpatine of the world, of the pepper world. So, all right. Much love. May the force be with you. Have a Chewbacca holiday. I'll most likely be back tomorrow.